Greetings, 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 my Ignite family all over the world. This is your working upline, the one and only Chief Patman Senatiraja, here with the Wednesday message. It's been a crazy week for me. All right, so many new organizations joining us in Ignite, and the introduction, the presentation, the welcome. All right, please go to my YouTube channel, Patman Senatiraja, and you will see all the new videos on paradigm shift, welcome, 8 basic building blocks, empty your cup. All right, some of my classic videos that I've done over 30 years is now redone with a younger version of your working upline. All right, it's been crazy. A lot of traveling going to happen over the next few weeks. We have once again, last week was an unbelievable week, and this week will be week number 8 or week 24 of our annual calendar, but week 8 of our journey of Ignite. And this Saturday and Sunday, for the first time, we are doing a global broadcast to the world called Ignite Express. Okay, so I want everyone to come on board. All right, with the Ignite Express, you're going to be hearing from your uplines, from some of the best performing networkers or entrepreneurs in Ignite from all over the world. You will understand what Ignite is. You will have a lot of information about the product. It is just going to be an unbelievable event. So save your date. All right, Saturday and Sunday. Our event starts from 6 p.m. Malaysian time or Hong Kong Standard Time up to about 10 p.m. So about 4 hours on Saturday, 4 hours on Sunday. All right. It will be on a Zoom platform. We plan to reach close to 100,000 over people around the world, inshallah. All right. So guys, cancel your wedding, cancel your movie night, cancel everything and join us. Come on board to the Ignite Express. All right. Now, recently I've been doing so many presentations, so many trainings, including basic trainings. I am meeting people who are like brand new on their journey as an entrepreneur in social enterprise. And this has given me so much joy, so many clicks, so many memories of my journey for 30 over years in this great industry. And because in the past, I mainly spoke to the leaders. But here in Ignite, I am your working upline, okay? I am the working upline. And I'm dealing with everyone. It doesn't matter. You can be a brand new sign up. I will sit down and help you with your paradigm shifts. You can be a big leader. I will still sit down and guide you and do what is necessary. So I identified 3 things the past few weeks. And I wanted to summarize it in 3 parts, or my realizations, my 3 most important realizations. All right. The last 8 weeks, okay, of building and guiding and mentoring people from around the world. All right, the first realization I had, which is something I think I spoke a little bit about in the 8 basic building blocks. I'm not sure. And my first realization is never judge the book by its cover. Never judge anyone. Never assume anything about anyone. All right. I have seen in the last 8 weeks amazing things in people that you least expected from, and nothing from people where you expect so much from. Do you understand? So I realized in these 8 weeks that one of the biggest mistakes we make in our journey of social enterprise is we judge people. We look at a prospect and we think this is going to be a great prospect. Or we look at a leader and we think it's going to be a great leader. And they both end up disappointing you. We assume this person is going to follow you and they don't. Or we assume this person will not speak negatively in any way, but they speak a lot of negative. And I have realized the last 8 weeks that everyone, all right, never judge them too soon. Okay? Sit down with your prospect. Even if that person has all the indications of not being interested in social enterprise or Ignite, doesn't matter. Give your 100%. Because their click could happen 3 days after they sign up. Their click could happen 3 months after they sign up. You never know. All right. So please don't judge the prospect, your existing downlines, your old downlines, new downlines, leaders, not leaders, somebody who hasn't earned for 6 months or somebody who's earning a lot of money for 6 months. Nothing is as it looks. All right. Anything can change anytime. Anybody can change anytime. All right. So don't fix your opinion about anyone or anything. All right. Keep an open mind. Have the highest level of confidence and faith that the outcome of that person or what you're doing will be a positive outcome. The only person you would know well enough, not completely, just well enough, is yourself. Never assume you know anyone. Never assume you know anything. Don't judge the book by its cover. Always keep your cup empty so you are not surprised when something happens. In the last 8 weeks, nothing will ever surprise me anymore. From the success of Ignite, it has surpassed my expectation like 20 times, 30 times. The people who joined us on this journey, the new warriors who have joined us on this journey and performing at an unbelievable level, everything has surprised me positively. Some things have surprised me negatively, but again, if you don't assume, you don't expect, and you keep an open mind and an empty cup, okay, and have a fantastic positive outlook of life and count your blessings and be grateful for everything you have in your life today, all right, you'll be okay. Remember what I told you when I was in primary school, one of my teachers, Mrs. Yo, wrote on the blackboard with the chalk, every morning. I complained I had no shoes until I saw a boy with no feet. I believe in this fundamentally. That's the only way you stay grounded with BR9 and also with humility, and you appreciate everything you have in life. That's the first thing. Don't judge the book by its cover. Anyone can be your biggest leader. Anyone can disappoint you. Anyone can make you happy. All right. So just be open first. Second, all right. The second thing that everyone has to understand and focus, and I realized this in the last 8 weeks, is coming back to this topic of consistency. I have realized that everyone I've seen become tremendously successful, just 8 weeks, are still, if I look at their greatest strength, it was not their skill, it was not their knowledge, it was not how big their network was or how good they are at presenting or training. They all demonstrated consistency. That means they did not change their attitude, their energy at all, regardless what was in front of them, regardless of what the master plan put in front of them. No matter how much success they saw or how much not enough success they saw, they were consistent. They were not only consistent in activity, because activity, consistency, uplines, your working upline like me, everyone, rule 3, we can be consistent. But they were consistent attitude, emotional strength and stability. They were very consistent. Nothing shook them. Nothing changed them. Do you understand? That their approach to Ignite, their approach to social enterprise, their approach to managing their team, their downline, their network did not change regardless what adversity, what challenges was in front of them. They were consistent. Rule 3, consistent. Attitude, consistent. Belief, consistent and growing. All right. Energy, consistent. Okay. How they react to situation, consistent. They were just consistent. And I realized that that's the key. Consistency is the key. And if I attribute anything to my success as an entrepreneur, it's not my good looks, I know. All right. It's not my intelligence. It's not my experience or knowledge in this industry. I truly believe that one of my greatest reasons for being successful is that your working upline, Padman Senatiraja, is a consistent moron with a dream. Do you understand? I never switched off. I never got distracted. I had bad days, good days, tough days, challenges. But it never changed who I was. It never changed how I treated people. It never changed my commitment to people. It never changed the energy that I tried to transfer in my trainings, my presentation, on stage, off stage, on video, doesn't matter. I did my best to be consistent. And all of you, if you want to understand the key secret to this business or any journey you are in life where you aim for success, it is consistency, consistency, consistency. Even smiling needs to be consistent. Even the way you talk, the way you walk, your aura, your energy has to be consistent. And that consistency transfers to your downlines as stability, reliability, faith, trust. So when you look at somebody and they are your upline and they are consistent, you feel, okay, I'm all right. I got a consistent upline. But if your upline is like a roller coaster, emotional, attitude, energy, everything, one day up, one day down, one day up, down, up, down, up, down, you lose faith in your upline. Do you understand? Can you imagine one Wednesday message? I am like, unbelievable. Next one, well, it's Wednesday. I got to do Wednesday message. I don't know. You understand or not? All right. So consistency, I realize, is the oldest secret to success. It has never changed for 30 over years. If I can give you one piece of advice in life, is just be consistent, consistent, consistent in everything you do. Here, all right, your effort, your activity. And the third thing I realize, that regardless of what journey you do, whether you start a new journey, whether you know, like I've started a new journey today as your working upline with Ignite, okay, there will always be challenges. Do you understand? There will always be tough days and challenges and walls in front of you. Do you understand? It is not only in our industry. It is not only specific to any company. I think challenges exist in life. In every aspect of any journey, there will be challenges. And I think solving the challenge, which is what I do every day for all of you, my beloved downlines, all right, is my duty. But more important than solving that challenge is to decide that you will remain strong no matter what is in front of you. That you will have absolute, unconditional faith in Him. That nothing happens to you without a reason. And I believe today the success of Ignite, my personal success in my journey of life, has been many things contributed to it. But I'm most grateful to the challenges, to the dark days, because those days is what made your chief who he is today. If I consider myself a warrior and strong today, it was not because of the sunny days that made me strong. It wasn't because of the convenience of success that I achieved sometimes. It was because of the toughest times. And a lot of sayings, our mothers, or God bless my mom, she used to tell me, when things get tough, the tough get going. You understand? All right. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. All these statements our grandmother, our mothers will tell us. And we laugh about it when they do tell us. But today I believe in that statements. So if you are on this journey to financial freedom, to achieving your dreams, to becoming a max out king or queen, all right, or just becoming a better version of yourself, I cannot guarantee you anything except there will be challenges. Not every day will be sunny. Not everyone is going to hold your hand and sing Kumbaya. There will be days where you feel like knocking your head against the wall. There will be the bad days. There will be days where you feel like giving up. But those are the days that will define who you are when you keep going, when you don't give up, when you don't quit, when you don't surrender to the challenges and you face the challenges and say, I am a warrior, and you keep going and you keep going. And every time you overcome a challenge, every time you smile when it's so difficult to smile, every time you got one more presentation to do and you got no more voice, so every time you do whatever it is and nothing is working out this week and everything is not working out, but you keep going and you don't give up and you push yourself one more day and you raise the bar higher and you put on that smile for your family, for your friends, for your downlines, for your loved ones. That very moment when you do that, something happens inside of you that makes you stronger. And if you keep facing whatever you have in life and you decide that I will not lose, I will not give up, I will not give in, all right, that I will fight for my dreams and the dreams of the people who trust me and believe in me, you become stronger and stronger and stronger. So I am sitting here today as your working upline. All right, as strong as I am today is because of the toughest times in my journey, when I chose not to give up, when I made the most difficult decisions in my life. All right, and I kept going. That is what makes you stronger. Do you understand? So embrace the challenges. Smile when it's difficult to smile. All right? But never give up. Because every challenge you overcome, you become stronger. And the stronger you become, all right, that is the key to success in this industry. The strong ones will always succeed. I promise you this. And nobody is born strong, they become strong. And the only way you become strong is not how many times you lie on the beach and drink mango juice. It's how many times you went to the battlefield and fought and won. Do you understand? All right, so I love you guys. So don't judge anything. Don't assume anything. All right, be consistent. Here, everywhere be consistent. Okay, and the third one, there will always be challenges. Overcome it. You will be stronger. And the stronger you become, the more people you can raise with Ignite. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the Ignite Express.